Taurus, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for October 30th through to November the 5th. So let's jump on in and see what's on the cards for you. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button for me, and do think about leaving me a comment or maybe subscribing to my channel if you do enjoy these readings. It really helps me connect with your energy and read for this collective, build our community, and of course it supports the channel so I can keep delivering so many free readings. So I'd be super grateful for that. If you'd like a free, not a free, but a personal reading, I can't give them out for free, I'm sorry, but I do have a freebie down below if you want to get started reading the cards for yourself. But if you would like a personal reading or healing, you can follow the first link down below to my website and check out what I offer. There is a free Learn Tarot Quick Guide down below, as well as my paid offering, my immersive Learn Tarot course. Also, there's links for my karmic community. That is my free email newsletter. And also my Instagram account where I'm really active and interactive as well. So all those links are down below for you. Let's now jump into your reading, Taurus. And for you, I've got a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Now, before you're thinking this is going to be a love reading, don't click off, because, you know, a new romantic cycle, you can fall in love with a new job. You can fall in love with a new hobby, a new place. Yes, you can also fall in love with a new person. But what I have here is this real energy of whatever it is, bringing further balance, homeostasis, maybe karmic balance to your life. So we've got a new beginning. Let's say a really, unconditional love, a beautiful, happy new beginning here that is beginning to form for you. Let's get you a major arcana, Taurus. So I have just the 22 majors here. The Sun. Well, Taurus, that is the most positive card in the tarot deck, so they say. It's a card of Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo, but it's associated with breaking through hurdles and blocks that you may have experienced to getting towards some kind of beautiful new growth or happy outcome. It talks about the future being bright ahead. We do happen to see a happy couple on this card here. We will see, what this pertains to. It's also a yes card or a green light to move forward. So if you came to this reading wanting a yes or no answer, then the answer is yes. Taurus, let's get your spread out. I'll draw you 4 cards from the Rider-Waite and we will clarify as we read them. Okay, the Page of Wands is here, and just saying that is associated with good news. Okay, so you could be receiving good news that opens up a positive news cycle for you that can lead to significant growth. Okay, the challenge is 2 of Swords. Definitely you are at a crossroads, or you're going to be weighing up this decision. The advice, 9 of Swords, we're going to have to clarify that one, because it might not be straightforward to say yes to this, okay? Often it isn't, but it is your destiny. There is a new destiny point here in Taurus. Noticing that your major arcana, the Hierophant, is at the bottom of the deck, and this often talks about a new commitment, a new contract, and the fact that, this is spiritually meant for you in your significant personal life journey. All right, let's clarify this. I am intrigued, so I'm going to clarify the Page of Wands for the Ace of Cups. Okay. This is the new romantic cycle. I'm going to read this generally for you, but I just feel there's an offer coming that wants to take you on a new journey and a new adventure. Okay, I'm feeling the 555 energy, which, number 5 is your major arcana card. If you're seeing that number, we have change and expansion that wants to come into your life. Now, this might have come sort of out of the blue. Maybe you weren't expecting it. If you were applying for jobs, it might have been, the job that you didn't expect, that you actually get an offer from. The Ace of Cups stands for the emotional new beginning that can grow and flourish all the way through to the 10 of Cups, which is my best blessed life reality. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, but this is the pathway, okay, because the future is bright. We have new growth and we have a really positive outcome that's going to bring balance to your life. But, there is a catch. Two of Swords is in the challenge, Taurus. And the Two of Swords is normally, look, I'm at a crossroads. Stalemate. I'm going to need to weigh this up. So if something is so incredible here and feels so positive, I ask you, Taurus, why would you need to weigh it up? And that could be because you might need to close another door in order to accept this, or what you're accepting here might be different from what you thought you were seeking, what you thought was going to happen or expected at this time in your life, because the Hierophant showing up in your reading is a real challenging of the traditional path and going your own way. And the Page of Wands can be different, creative, quirky, younger, like then, you know, depending on what life area we're reading for, it is a point of difference. Okay, Two of Pentacles, you're not helping me because that is another decision-making energy and we know that. And the Moon. Okay, I feel that the reason why you're thinking very carefully about this is because, you know, it's the unknown. Like the Moon talks about not having full clarity on the path. But the thing is, with a new cycle, whether it's a new career or a new relationship that's blooming, we don't have guarantees, right? Because the journey is following your intuition and saying yes to it and the learning and the spiritual lessons that inevitably come through that. If you are signing a contract though with the Moon coming up, just be mindful that you read the fine print, that you might get it checked over, that you look in all the corners here. I also just want to acknowledge the shadow element of the Moon, Taurus, where sometimes a new opportunity presents and our own fears, worries, paranoias, anxieties can come up and put shade across this. That can also stop us from saying yes, right? Because we might feel, you know, the destabilization of that limbo period before we sort of really know, you know, what the outcome is going to be or how it's really feeling and unfolding. So that Nine of Swords is making sense now because you're genuinely trying to decide, but you are getting some sleepless nights or will be getting some sleepless nights if this hasn't shown up. So let's clarify that one for you. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and I think you're really weighing up, look, what am I going to receive here? Am I going to be in my power? Am I going to, you know, receive that balance that I want here? And the Three of Cups. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, there is something to celebrate here and there is a happy outcome, but you're going to need to, you know, work through the process of decision making. Now, Taurus, the Swords energy coming through is the mind. And it is those thoughts, those shadow element thoughts, right, that can hold us back. And we have to take a step back and remember we are not our thoughts. And drop into the heart energy, the intuition energy. And that's why I always say that the decision-making criteria with the Two of Swords is that if we just use fact and logic, if we just draw up our pros and cons list, sometimes on paper it makes sense for us not to go for a new beginning or to stay where we are. But if we add the overlay of intuition, the overlay of emotional intelligence, you know, and the overlay of what the heart wants, the outcome of that decision can be very different. So you're being asked to really decide on all of those criterias, okay? Criterion, I think that's the right word. But what I have in your outcome is the Star, the Hierophant, your major arcana, and I'll get you one more. And I feel that like the Star is the energy of Aquarius, which is February. I feel like there might be some lead time on this, but I think by February, you've committed to whatever this is. Yeah, look at that. Transformation, that's the Death card in this particular deck. So November is a hot spot, Scorpio energy. In fact, well, we're in Scorpio season right now. It's just started. Between between November and February is where, you know, this process goes down. And I think you're going to commit to this. The Star is a natural destiny point that you're being guided towards. It's almost like, oh look, there goes the Ten of Cups that we spoke about, right? The Ace of Cups can become the Ten of Cups in time. So how it works, you know, with this earth plane that we're on is that there's so many pathways of potential, but you've come in here with a blueprint of your best path through your life to learn certain lessons, to grow and evolve. Now, we don't have to follow our path. And sometimes there are many different ways that we can go to learn our lesson or to get to the specific outcome. Some will be the shortcut. Some of them are the long way around. So the best path here, I feel, is to move in the direction of this new beginning, right? Because it's going to align you to a destiny point. You might be able to make up some lost time here as well. Ultimately, it's going to transform your life in some way. But with the Death card coming through, Taurus, just that acknowledgement that there might be another door to close, somebody to let go of, or another employment contract to break in order to go in this new direction here. Ask yourself, does this line up with your, true values and vision for the future? Will I genuinely enjoy this? Will this get me to where I want to go? And if that all checks out, you've got the keys here, Taurus. This is your new beginning, and you're being encouraged to go, in that direction because you're being guided towards it. 1 cup can really grow and flourish to the 10 of cups, and with the sun here, well, the future really does look bright in this situation. So a new romantic cycle begins, and it all starts with some incredible news that you may or may not have been expecting, Taurus. So I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading to tune into your circumstances, the first link down below will take you to my website. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Please do hit subscribe on your way out. I'd be super grateful for that. And I'm just going to wish you all the love and magic, Taurus. Do take care. Bye for now.